Good. It's been a while
I know.
since we've done this.
Yeah, hopefully we could get some of the guys to sneak in through the back.
I know. It'd be
Pause.
nice. That's right. Yeah, I mean, well, we did one special episode with Brielle. Did you get a chance to watch
I
that?
started watching it. Didn't finish it, but
Okay.
I saw a lot of it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
All
pretty
right.
interesting stuff.
Yeah, she's cool. It's funny, I was a little nervous whenever we first started that interview.
You were nervous?
I was nervous, yeah, I
Even though
was.
you had already
It's
had
like,
experience?
yeah, so like...
You're already a pro at this?
Well, that's just it. I'm realizing I'm not a pro at this yet. So, like I started out, and I gave it a lot of thought because that was like the first curveball, talking to her and just trying to see how it would go. So I was like all prepared. I was actually really looking forward to it. And as soon as we started the podcast, I was like, I almost like could start to feel myself getting a little tongue-tied. And it was like, whoa, where'd that come from?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was cool.
Because you probably were a little bit out of your element.
Yeah.
It's the first guest we had, right?
Right. Ooh. I mean, I think the interview went well. Like, we finally relaxed a little bit, and we had some good discussion. And you look up any of her music?
No, but I've been meaning to.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like pop. I mean, it's like it's got a pop vibe to it. But it's pretty good. Like, she actually did a good job with the team that she had around her, and they generated some really good videos. I mean, it's all, it's not, it's just, what do you want to compare it to? Like Christina Aguilera or Britney Spears, whatever. I mean, I don't know. She'd probably be insulted if I said either of those names. Like it's unique. It's unique to her, but it's pop.
Yeah. No, I gotta check it out.
Yeah,
especially that I do music too. So it was it caught my attention from the start when I realized she was a musician. And
yeah. So her dad.
your brother?
My brother-in-law.
Oh.
Her dad was a drummer for 10,000 Maniacs. I don't know if you're familiar with them, but they were like a big hair rock band from, I'd say like the 70s and 80s.
Oh, okay.
And so he played some pretty big, he was a drummer, so he played some really big venues. And then he went on to be part of Tokyo Rose. So he already has a network. And when she started expressing an interest in music, like he
was able to help her
help
open those doors for her.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they just worked on it together. But she she produced her own music and she's done pretty well for herself. But she's definitely switched gears. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to. I wish I had the book. I was going to tell you to bring the book, but I was going to do a quick plug for Nayza.
Okay.
Martinez for when she comes in because and I mentioned it the last time she wrote the book the Hurt, the Hate, and the Holy.
Yeah.
Have you had a chance to read?
I finished
any of
the
it?
Hurt part.
Okay. All right.
We're gonna move on to
the Hate.
The Hate.
Yeah, and I think she lays it out pretty well. She definitely isn't afraid to be a little bit vulnerable with her past and like the stuff that she dealt with. Actually, really.
Yeah, I admired that when I was reading The Hurt.
Yeah.
The first part, The Hurt.
Yeah.
I was like, oh wow, she's pretty open, she's pretty vulnerable. That's admirable.
Yeah, for sure. And she's actually restrained. Like, she's pretty understated. She doesn't seem to embellish as far as like what thing. Like, it's almost like this happened. Boom, boom, boom. Like, she was.
Like
dealing with she was like she was looking at herself like a journalist.
Yeah, there was a part in the book where she said, but that's as far as I go to protect my pride. I won't go into the details, just I guess out of embarrassment or out of
Right.
I like that, like putting boundaries and limits to how vulnerable you're gonna show yourself. There's vulnerability, but then you kind of like say, okay, but beyond this I'm gonna.
Yeah, like you get the gist of it.
Yeah, you get the gist of it. I don't need to jump into so many details.
Right.
To protect myself, protect my pride, protect my...
Yeah, exactly.